Hey guys, it's Dots here again. I am just here at US 522, just right outside of Front Royal, Virginia. I am just about to start hiking, and yeah, I'm back on the trail for about 8-9 days, so pretty pumped. I'm gonna be able to get in some mileage. So for those of you new to my channel, I'm section hiking the whole Appalachian Trail, all 2,200 miles of it, but I've got about 826 miles done, and hoping to do about 90 miles this trip around. So I'm going to be filming it for you guys, and yeah, I'll catch you down the trail. So I've been walking for about 10 minutes, not long, and I'm getting a little spoiled for this flat terrain compared to what I did a couple weekends ago in the Wildcats. Alright, I have been hiking for about an hour. I haven't seen anybody, and I swear I've gone and walked through like more spider webs than I have on my entire section hike last year. So it's pretty deserted at this time of the year, and it's really hot, but it's really peaceful because you can probably hear all the crickets or whatever they are in the background. You can hear the birds and stuff. So literally after I got off my phone talking to you guys, I came across two people, of course. I came across a southbounder and a trail runner, but really it's been quite quiet. And the trail has actually been a little overgrown. There's a bit of bushwhacking that I've had to do. I don't know how long that's going to continue. It's not so bad at this very moment, but earlier it was like very much overgrown and stuff. So I guess that's what happens when you go during a less busy time of the year. Alright, I just want to put a disclaimer out there. I do not want this sentence to come out as though I'm lazy, because I'm not, but this flat surface is absolutely amazing, because for those of you who have hiked on the Appalachian Trail a bit, you know that flat surface is very hard to come by, so to be able to make up some miles is wonderful. So I'm just outside of Mosby Campground right here. You can see the sign right up there. And there's like a Blue Blaze trail right behind me. Yeah, right there. There you go. So, yeah, just sitting here, having a snack. I've done about 3.4 miles so far, so not a lot. I had about a 1,000-foot climb out of Front Royal, but it wasn't too bad. It was pretty gradual, so yeah, that was great. It's been relatively flat besides that. A little bit of ups and downs, but like everything's gradual. Really big difference from the hike that I did a couple weeks ago. So yeah, it's going great. I have about another 7.3 miles left to do. So I just came from over there, and I'm hiking this way. Little change of scenery. So I'm about maybe 3 miles from Manassas Shelter or something like that. And it looks like there's like a stealth camp spot over there. I don't know if it's on Guthooks or not, but it looks pretty good. Probably doesn't have any water though. I guess I'm gonna have to wait to cross. I have to say, this is the first train I've seen on the Appalachian Trail. You could hear it from like a mile away. Another change of scenery. Just walking down the street. just crossed another road that I believe also goes into Front Royal. It's actually pretty good out today. Like it started off pretty hot, but apparently it's not as hot as it has been the last couple of weeks, so I will take it. I feel like I've seen it all today. I can't. It's cracking me up. So this is the spring at Manassas Gap shelter, and I just did something really stupid. I got some water and I tried to turn the tap off, which of course there's no tap. Alright, I just left Manassas Gap shelter, which is about 10.7 miles today, but I'm in shape. I had a cold. Side note, I had a bad cold last week, and I feel like I'm still paying for it. I feel like I don't have a full, breath that I can take, so this is a struggle. Anyways, it's like 2:30. Done 10.7 miles. I got to the shelter, and I was like, could I keep going? I feel like I can. So I'm going to Whiskey Hollow Shelter, which will make it a 15.7 mile day. Wow, I can't hold this. And yeah, so that's the plan. So I'm here at Whiskey Hollow Shelter. I got here probably about an hour and a half ago. So I did a 15.7 mile day, a little bit longer than I was expecting, but at 2:30 I was really feeling like I could have kept going. So I did, but I would say about 13 miles in, my knee was starting to feel it, and it just happened out of nowhere. So maybe tomorrow I might take it a little easy. I don't know, but I have to look at my options in case I want to take a lower mile day. But I really want to stay at, I think it's Bear Den Hostel, which is not really working with my schedule right now, but I really want to stay there because internet's spotty, and I just like to check in with family and stuff at some point. So it would be nice. Did I just say internet spotty? Yeah, well, you know what I mean, like my LTE or whatever, and phone reception. Guys, the Wi-Fi is not working in the woods. But yeah, so anyways, I want to be able to check in with them. So it would be nice if I could go there, but I would have to pull an 18.5 mile day tomorrow, and I don't know if I want to do that if my knee's not feeling it. And also, I start the roller coaster tomorrow, so I have to factor that in too if I decide to go to Bear Den Hostel. Yeah, so the shelter here is really nice. It's double-decker, it's brand new, the privy's awesome. The only issue I have is water and campsites. There doesn't seem to be anything that's really overly flat. And also the water situation has been bad. I'm trying to get water from pools that have bugs in them and stuff. I never really had this issue last year when I was doing my section hike, but this year it seems to be pretty dry, or at least at this time of the year. I mean, I am in Virginia at the end of August, and there hasn't been much rain, so that's probably why. Yeah, so I also broke my Sawyer squeeze bag. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Right now it looks like I'm going to get dirty water in my clean water because there's a hole, and I really don't want that to happen, but there might be a little bit of cross-contamination if I don't find a new bag soon, which I'm about 3 days from Harper's Ferry, or 2.5, or whatever. So yeah, I have some Aquatabs, but I don't think I have enough to cover for 3 days. Anyways, I'm going to read for a little bit. If anything interesting happens, I'll let you guys know, but yeah, have a good night.